Well, hello everybody. Say hi to the nice people, Anna. So, I have a special little story about this little one right here. When I first showed her to my husband, I mean, usually he's freaked out by these babies. This one, he thought she was gorgeous and he just couldn't take his eyes off of her. So that initial freak out was there a little bit, but yeah, he he really likes this one. So yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was awesome. And so he named her. He goes, she needs a special name. And I said, really? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, like, you need to name her like Anastasia. And I said, so you like the name Anastasia? And he goes, yeah, I think that she deserves a really beautiful name because she's so beautiful. I'm like, wow, I can't believe he was like saying that. So I said, well, Anastasia it is, since you like her and you think she's special, then we're naming her Anastasia. Although it's kind of a long name for such a little baby, so I am shortening it to Anna, which I think is really beautiful. So Anna is her name. So Anna is getting an outfit change. I do want to say one other thing. Normally I've been uploading videos like every other day or every couple of days, but this last week and a half I ended up getting COVID. So I've been very ill. I'm just now starting to feel better, so thank goodness for that. I had COVID once before. That one lasted 6 weeks. I got the Delta. That was a little worse. At some point it got really bad, and didn't start out being bad, but it got really worse in the middle of it, and then it went away. And it took about 6 weeks to get totally over that one and test negative for it. This one came on fast. It was like 3 days of pure, you don't even want to know. It was at first I thought I was catching a little cold. My sister was the first one that came down to it. We had spent the weekend together doing stuff, running around and hanging out with our friends and stuff. So sure enough, she got sick first. She says, but I don't I'm testing negative for COVID. So the next day I started feeling like I was getting a cold. She calls me and she goes, I tested positive for COVID. And I went, oh, great. So within 24 hours, I was flat on my back. I couldn't even like crawl out of bed. I could barely get out of bed to feed my dogs because my husband was out of town at the time because he's working out of town. And he comes home for 3 days and then he goes back out of town. But those, the 3 days he was gone were the worst 3 days that I was sick. Fortunately, he never got it. He was with us too that weekend. So it was really weird that he didn't get it. Well, so anyways, because long story short, sore throat, body aches, horrible headaches, and fever after fever after fever. And in my case, nobody else seems to have gotten this. I got cold sores all over my mouth and all inside my mouth. So I looked pretty horrendous. I couldn't even stand looking at myself in the mirror. They were like fever blisters, more like fever blisters, because I got one fever after another, after another, after another. And they never got so high that they were dangerous, but they were just like enough to make me miserable, like sweating all night long and having to change my clothes, and there was no one to take care of me. So I'm just so grateful to be better and back recording videos. And so I'm sorry I wasn't here I've been watching everybody else's videos though, and I do want to say one thing. Through that process, I noticed that I was getting a lot of views on my videos, and also I've got a bunch of new subscribers. I just want to thank you all for subscribing and watching my videos. I so appreciate you. It makes it exciting to do this, and because this is like such a joy playing with these little babies, and they're so precious. I do have to say,
that's what I'm here for.
I do have to say, this little one, I snuggled with her a lot when I was sick. She's so cuddly and snuggly and easy to hold. You know, she kind of comforted me while I was sick. Anyways, so little Anna was my little companion through this ordeal, and fortunately these little guys don't get sick. So she's getting an outfit change today, and let me adjust the camera. I'm going to show you what she's going to put on. This is her little new fresh t-shirt, undershirt. As you can see, I did change her out of her other little jammies that she was wearing earlier the other day. Put something cute like this on. This was a TJ Maxx outfit, and it has a little hair thing, and it has the little sock. I got these little socks from TJ Maxx. I got like 4 of them, and each pair of socks came with this little hair thing that went with them. So yeah, so she was all dressed up. I was feeling well enough to put something cute on her, and I didn't record it. I just didn't feel like it. I tried to record it, but I just kept hacking and coughing, and I just don't think that makes for good footage. I just don't. I still have a little mild cough now, but so I thought, well, I'll just do one today and put her in this cute little these little jammies. These are so pretty. I just thought they were gorgeous. They have like this little lavender or pink, lavender and pink, or kind of has that color. And $6.99. And by the way, this little outfit was $5.99 at TJ Maxx. So, and then these little socks with the little, each little headband that went with them. I got like, I think 4 pairs of socks. It was like $5 for 4 pairs of socks and 4 little headbands. So I just love TJ Maxx for that, and it gives me some variety to put on because I have so many girls. So a little story to tell you while I'm changing her. Because I got COVID, I have family came down. They live, my granddaughters came down. They live like 8 hours away. They live up in the Mammoth Mountain area in Central California. And so they're like on the east border, close to the Nevada border. Anyways, so they came down, and they were supposed to stay with me and hang out with me, and we were going to have a little baby time. They didn't know it was going to be a big surprise. I was going to pull the babies out, and we were going to have so much fun, and I was going to record it, but I was just too sick. So my husband, because he never got sick, he went ahead and went to where the kids actually got an Airbnb because they're going to go to Universal Studios, so they were staying closer to there, and they had a wedding to go to in the same weekend. So my husband went up there to hang out with the girls because he wanted to see our granddaughters and our son and my daughter-in-law, and because we don't get to see them very often. I'm gonna take her little pacifier out. So because I couldn't go there, what I did was, I know my youngest granddaughter, Rowan, she loves dolls. And so I decided to gift, actually I wanted to gift them both. Indiana, my older one, she's 10, just turning 10. I was gonna gift her, gift them both with a baby. I was gonna give Oliver to Indiana, and I ended up giving Paisley to Rowan. But when I called my daughter-in-law and asked her about, you know, if I was just gonna ask her if Indiana would like a boy, you know, because she's a little bit older, but I still thought, you know, those two dolls would be the easiest ones that would take the most wear and tear at this point. The silicone ones, and for some reason, because Chloe was my very first one, I just couldn't give Chloe up, and she looks so much like my daughter Courtney when my daughter Courtney was a baby. So anyways, oh, I gotta take this off, I'm getting behind. So my daughter-in-law says, well, Indiana's kind of outgrown dolls, but I don't think she realized that these were reborns and that they look like real babies. So I got Indiana some different kinds of presents. You know, I tried to make the presents equal value to what I paid for Paisley to make it fair for Indiana. But when they put the FaceTime on while the girls were opening up their presents, I could see that Indiana was disappointed when she saw Paisley come out and Rowan holding that baby. Oh my gosh. So my husband said, yeah, the girls were both into Paisley. So as a result of that, I'm not going to I didn't box up all of her and send it to Indy. So what I did was I got on Amazon and I picked a new baby, and I got her a girl baby with her eyes open like Paisley, because I just kind of thought, let's do something similar so they both have similar babies. And the one that I got had a cloth body, and she was pretty good at a pretty good price. I paid $49 for her, and she was beautiful. So I want them to take pictures of her holding her for me and sending them to me. So so there you go. So lesson learned. I should have gone with my gut and sent a Reborn anyways. And I thought, you know, even if I did, then Rowan could have had 2 of them, you know, whatever. But yep, so Indiana's getting one too. And yeah, you know, see, what I don't think and even my daughter-in-law was like looking at that baby and going, oh my gosh, she looks like a real baby. And so she's all excited. She's gonna go and buy. When I sent up Paisley to them, Indiana, I sent a change of clothes so that they could change her clothes, and she got socks and a little hat and, you know, the whole 9 yards. So, but my daughter-in-law is like really like saying, oh yeah, I can go to thrift stores and buy newborn clothes for her. And so it's like, yeah, I said it just makes it so fun. And so the girls are going to each have their own, and I'm really excited about that. So okay, so here she is. Here's my little love bucket. I'm gonna adjust the camera so you guys can see her. Look how beautiful this baby is. I couldn't give her up though. I just got her, and I'm really attached to Chloe, and I'm really attached to this one. And I haven't gotten as attached to Emily yet, but I haven't played with Emily as much. I've just been so sick. And you know what I forgot? I forgot to put the t-shirt on, but I'll do that the next time. Anyways, guys, look how sweet she is. So that's the story time. You know, I gave you my last life story for the last 10 days. And when I get some pictures of Indiana, I have some pictures of Rowan. I'll put them up for you guys with Paisley. And when I get the pictures of Indy with the new ones, I'll send them on. I'll put them up on the next video. So hopefully, maybe I'll do a video sooner. I have an unboxing that I'm doing right now, and it's a 12-inch Reborn silicone. And 12-inch silicone is gorgeous. She looks just like my Rowan when Rowan was tiny. So I can't wait to see that one and show it to you, and do the video and edit that one and get it out there to you. So for now, just really adjust this. So Anna is all ready for bed, and she needs to say goodbye, Anna. Goodbye to the nice people. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the new subscribers. I so appreciate you all. It was actually cheered me up when I was sick to see all these new people subscribing. I'm thrilled, thrilled, thrilled. And I've been watching everybody else's videos. It's kind of like giving me, I mean, I was so bored being sick. So anyways, I think 15 minutes is long enough. And it's time for us to say goodbye, and we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.